is Brown Swanson, and welcome to Around the Peninsula. Today on this gorgeous day, I am at the beautiful Terranea Resort. Terranea is celebrating their 3-year anniversary, and so today we're going to spend the day here and talk to the Terranea team about all the exciting new developments happening at this amazing place. Well, it's always very special to be here at Terranea with the Executive Vice President and Managing Director, Terry Hack. Congratulations, 3-year anniversary. How exciting is that?
It's very exciting. We are proud and grateful, so thank you.
We were here as you were putting this all together because, of course, what was it, 10 years in the making just to get to this point?
Yes, maybe a little.
Even more than that.
Even more than that.
Yeah, I remember being down here with a hard hat with you and when everything was, being built, and it's really, what a remarkable resort you have. You should be incredibly proud.
Thank you. We are proud and grateful to the community who's embraced us just so graciously. It seems like 3 years have just flown by.
Let's talk a little bit about what's happened since you opened, and a lot has happened in between then and now. So kind of take us through that history.
It was a difficult opening, as you know, opening in the worst economic time of really our lifetimes. I think that we put the strategies together to stay in the moment. We didn't get fearful. We kept our business mind intact and took care of our guests. And we opened the doors, and the saying, build it and they will come, happened.
Right. And they are coming and they're coming. Talk about how big you are right now. I mean, how big is the staff? How many visitors are you seeing here?
Yes, we actually just went over 1,050 in our staff members. We have a great deal of our summer staff that are right here, PV residents and RPV residents, and we're very happy to provide jobs for students, and we have a lot of moms working with us. We have just a variety of residents working for us.
I mean, the impact that this resort has on the local economy for the peninsula, especially RPV with the Transient Occupancy Tax that goes into the coffers of the city, it's really huge. Expand on that and how vibrant and vital this resort is to the local economy now.
It's interesting. We just looked at our numbers and we looked at our forecast now through the end of the year. And I'm pretty excited to say we're going to go over $10 million in TOT at the end of this year.
That's amazing.
I'm so proud to look at our community and say we're doing something really meaningful. And that isn't even including our golf taxes. And you may recall at the very beginning, we even asked if we could borrow some of our own TOT, and I'm so proud to say that we didn't do that.
And in the end, you didn't
need to,
right?
And in the end, we didn't need
to.
And so we're pleased, and I hope that RPV can utilize TOT in a way that's meaningful for all the residents.
Give us a day in the life here. I mean, every day there is different, which, there's just to talk about we're sitting here. I don't know if you still call this the living room or what.
We do.
The living room. We're in your living room now, Terry, but out here in your backyard, what a place to play. I mean, with the ocean view everywhere, that's spectacular, the restaurants, the golf, the pools, everything. Kind of give us a play-by-play of the day in the life for someone that comes to visit this resort.
Well, we have two kinds of visitors. We have a visitor that's here with a group, so they maybe we'll have meetings during the day, some free time. And then we have just pure traveling residents and vacationers. We have a lot of people who just drive 2 miles from their home and stay here overnight to celebrate a milestone anniversary or something like that. But we do have all 3 pools. We have all of our restaurants. We just opened a new restaurant, which is very exciting. We have our Falconer, so you may be able to stop and visit with our Falconer, or just do nothing. Just take a walk right by the ocean and maybe catch a whale or two.
Lots of fun things to do here. And I was looking at this Terranea Magazine, which has come out. This is the 2nd edition, and it's really an amazing look at what happens at the resort and documents some rich history that's here. And you're in the opening of the magazine, and I love that you had said that there's lots of nuggets that people may not discover when they first come, and this kind of magazine helps guide you through that. What are some of those nuggets here on the grounds that we need to look for?
There's a couple. If you hear a bell ringing down at Nelson's, that means someone has spotted a whale. If you see a golf cart driving around that has predatory birds on it, that's our falconer, and they'll stop and teach you how we mitigate seagulls by flying predatory birds. If you walk down by into our cove, there's some beautiful plantings down there. We have tide pools down there that you can literally just experience all on your own.
I mean, the natural beauty that's here is just unbelievable. Just to take care of the grounds, I can't imagine how many people you have just to deal with the grounds.
We actually split the grounds in two different crews. A crew for the golf course, because that really takes a different kind of competency to grow our greens. And golf, if you haven't golfed recently, the course is in immaculate shape. It's just beautiful.
I know my husband's regular golfing here. He loves that it's 9-hole, 3-par. It's perfect. And a view everywhere you turn, right? You can't go wrong there.
And it's really great quality turf. So you can have a real professional experience on the course, and it's only par 3, 9-hole.
Right.
Then we have another crew that does all of our landscaping, takes care of all of our natural plantings, making sure that we're caring for all of those areas that are important to making sure that we stay true to what we've set upon to do.
And one thing you've done here remarkably is to stay true to the community, for sure, and to honor the fact that this used to be marine land. You've taken great strides, and sort of whether you've renamed something the Catalina Room or what's gone on with Nelson's, just really captured what the peninsula is about with the art here. Talk about that focus and how you're continuing that vision as you continue past 3 years to really embrace the community.
Yes, we started out with a platform that said we want to be authentic. We want to be authentic to this site. We want to be good corporate citizens. I think we've demonstrated that. Even in times where economically it was hard to do so, we've tried to give back to our community in ways of gift certificates and doing things and allowing community events to be held here, which we're very grateful for that. We have art walks, so you can walk with one of the members of our staff all the way around and learn about all the artists. We have garden walks, so you can learn about all of our plantings, and we have a marine land walk, so you can walk all the way around and say, here was the shark tank, here was a restaurant.
And the best way for people, the viewers, to find out about these walks and events is just to go on the website?
Yes,
check
or
that out.
Stop by Point Discovery, which is our shop at the very beginning as you come into our drive. It's to the right, and all of our activities start there.
Okay.
And then we have activity staff members that will walk you through all of the activities. And interesting, our activities are available for our residents. You don't have to be staying here in order to participate in some of our activities.
Yeah, I was wondering about that, if you have extra programs for locals, if there's special rates for locals now, and discounts. People are always looking for that.
You can go on the website, and it provides, we take our best available rate and takes a discount off of that. And the rates go up and down depending on how busy we are, but so many residents stay here. It's really
I was going to ask you about that. How much local business are you seeing?
In the rooms business, it's clearly still external. So only about 10% of our rooms business is local. In restaurants, we can go up to 70% of our daily covers could be local, particularly on the weekends. Catalina Kitchen and Nelson's, and now our new restaurant, Bashi.
And I know I'm going to go on and get a little culinary tour later on, so I could talk to you forever just about the food, because you can get everything you'd want to eat here. And I'm curious what your favorite, if you had to pick one favorite signature dish. I'm not saying it's your last supper at Terranea.
You can't do that to me.
I was so curious. What do you know?
I don't know that I have any favorite. I really like our new restaurant, Bashi. I think that it's really great quality, authentic food. We're having a lot of fun with that.
Talk about your philosophy. I mean, you are managing a lot here and managing it incredibly well. 1,000+ employees, and every time you come in here, it's like, it's just beautiful. So what
Thank
is
you.
your philosophy? How do you keep it together?
Well, I think most importantly is picking the right people, picking the right staff that really have a deep desire to please. And then we can teach them the job. If they really want to please others, we can teach them the tactics of the specific job that they're doing. That's starting. We have a really great management team. 93% of our team is still here from pre-opening.
That's huge.
I know.
And
I'm
I also
so proud of
think
that.
I read that you have a little special computer so that people can talk to you, talk to Terry.
I
What's
do.
that all about?
I do. Down in our associate dining room, our employee dining room, there's a computer that comes straight to my personal computer, and it's called Talk to Terry. And people can tell me anything they want to tell me. Like, you know, I want cottage cheese in the associate dining room because I'm on a diet. Or I have a problem with my manager and I don't know how to deal with it. It really keeps me in focus to what's important to our associates.
Just to be here makes you smile. You can't really, it does.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I really want to make sure that the community knows how grateful we are, because we wouldn't be here without them. From the day we opened the doors, they've come down here, they've put their traveling guests here. They use our restaurants, they use our spa. So I'm very grateful to the community, and I'm very happy.
And the community probably needs to know, I mean, as busy as you are, I remember when you first started up, you probably could pick up the phone and make a reservation overnight with guests coming in. You probably have to do a lot more planning now for the locals, probably need to know that, right?
Yes, because
Which is a good problem for
It is
you.
a good problem to have. We have several nights throughout the summer that were completely full. Every single room, every single villa, every single casita.
Right.
So,
and as you're bringing that up, one thing I did not ask you, a lot of people wonder about the legacy real estate. How is that going? Are things moving? Are you able to?
we're just beginning to get traction, which we're so excited. We had 2 new what we call reservations just this week. So
you are closing on them.
We are closing on them. So now we have about 20 owner families currently, and
Well, that's great.
we're
'Cause was there
feeling-
80 plus units that you have to move? I don't remember.
Yeah,
the
we have
number.
82 to sell,
Okay.
but we had only pre-sold a handful of those. But it's taken a while. It's taken a while to get loans because it's a difficult product to loan against.
A
but-
beautiful product, but one that's you have full ownership, but then there's partial occupancy, so you have to.
Yes.
That's for the right person that obviously has the budget to do that, and to be able to spend a month here or 2 would be perfect.
Right. In our magazine, there are a couple of kind of profiles of our owners. We're very happy. I think they're happy with their purchase, and
Right.
yeah,
Well, I
they
keep
love
telling
it.
all my cousins we all need to chip in and get
And
one.
buy one. Yes, here. Let me
As we
sign
wrap
you
it
up.
One thing always people want to know is, there's being a movie shot at Terranea. I mean, as much as we love you, so does Hollywood, it seems. So how is
Yes.
that going? I mean,
Well-
how many movies do you think you've shot here? Do you have any?
Well, we've shot probably about segments of probably upwards to 24. We've had so many Hollywood stars here. Obviously, I can't tell you who
I
they
know
were here,
you have
but
to protect their privacy.
yes, but
But then
we're
I'm sure
finding that
there's celebrity sightings from time to time.
there
here.
are, there are, and everybody tweets out and says, "Oh, I just saw so and so." But I think that we're becoming known for the privacy of celebrities, and they feel comfortable here.
Right.
And we're proud of that. Our staff is really on top of anybody's privacy.
Because when it's all said and done, you're really truly LA's only true oceanfront resort, right?
are.
So of course you're going to attract the rich and famous, and then all of us
Yeah,
locals.
and-
We're so happy to have you here.
Thank you so much.
And as we wrap, anything again that you want to add that I haven't really touched upon? People just need to come and experience it.
Yes, please, even if you just want to come for the day and enjoy this beautiful site.